Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 8.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Walsh. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vita Vea drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2nd and 4. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moody.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? Okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Walsh. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. To throw on second down, Walsh. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That catch good for only a couple. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. A Steeler touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Walsh. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Walsh. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Throwing on first down. Walsh. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Walsh. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Walsh. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Off the play fake. Walsh. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
tonight from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Just about set to go now in the snowy Meadowlands. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot. You held them to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. A toss, left side, Johnson. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath. underneath to his running back, complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. To Johnson again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. Second and 6. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on third down. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They got his man complete. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for KC. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. From the gun, a run for Johnson. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this one is right through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
They go play action here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Sherman. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On play action, they'll throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have...
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll set up to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's a 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is indeed good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And this one is incomplete. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the 2nd half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Sherman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. On the ground, this is Kamara. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back to throw now on second and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. John Franklin Myers. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. He'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Going up top. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. Now the kicker fest continues. He's been good, though. Knocked through 4 of them now.
If you're the kickers for these two teams, you know what you're doing next week in practice?
Asking for a pay raise?
Yeah, besides that, you're walking into all the meeting rooms saying, you love us now, don't you? Now you love us because you need us, because that's all we've seen. Kickers scoring all the points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 43 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, his 2nd sack of the night, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. John Franklin Myers bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here now, Johnny Townsend. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they take a knee. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Jets, the win will be number 11 for